So, Mavs, are you going to continue what you started? You're back in LA now. Yes, sir. What is going on, everybody? Lindy End Zone back in the building. I'm on the fast break, slamming it home for the Dallas Mavericks, dropping you another content in for the score. If y'all are new to the channel, let me know how I'm doing down in the comments. Leave a like to help with the algorithm of YouTube. And if you want to stick around, then hit that subscribe button and make sure the notification bell is lit and knocked so y'all know when I drop another piece of content for y'all. So unfortunately, because we like the late games, NBA, it's quite unfortunate to me that I won't be able to stream this game. However, that doesn't stop me from giving my pre-game setup as to how I feel. The Mavericks should attack this game in Game 5 against the Clippers back in LA. Like I started the video. I got to ask them. Are y'all gonna finish the fight? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Obviously, defense. I think defense is going to end up being the number one priority. We know that they're not going to be able to contain both Kawhi Leonard and Paul George at the same time. We just don't have the firepower defensively to be capable of doing that. However, you can at least slow them down a little bit. Maybe be a little more aggressive with them, bringing ball up the court. Half court press instead of a full court press, like meet them at half court, something of that matter. Maybe just don't allow them to get to the basket as easily as they did in Game 4. Man, I mean, some of our guys looked like test dummies out there, just being thrown around, ragdolls. Maxi Kleber was a ragdoll. Boban didn't offer much as a big. He was just knocked to the side with a simple elbow here and there from Kawhi. Paul George was hitting them both inside and outside. Same thing for Kawhi Leonard. The approach that I feel that they should go into this game is the matter of, we're going to try, and I know it's two guys, but you got to tell the Clippers, you have to beat us with everybody else. We're going to try and take Kawhi out of the game. We're going to try and take Paul George out of the game. Make them less of an impact. You guys got to try and beat us with whoever else you got. Is it going to be Rajon Rondo? Is it going to be Nicholas Batum? Is it going to be Reggie Jackson, Zubats, whoever? Y'all got to beat us with somebody else. But we're going to try and lessen the impact of Kawhi and Paul George. I think that's the best way to approach Game 5. And other than that, offensively, hit your shots. I don't know how else. I don't know how else to simplify it. Just make your shots. I mean, we can't have this team going 5 of 30 from 3-point range again. Finney Smith, you need to show up, man. I'm tired of the inconsistency with some of these players, man. Finney Smith, you gotta show up. Maxi Kleber, you got to show up. You got to put some of them threes down. Hardaway Jr., you were very disappointing. This is playoff basketball. Y'all did it in the regular season, but now it matters a little bit more. And Luka can't do this by himself. And he was playing with cervical issues in his neck. So, I mean, but we're going to push that narrative that, now there's excuses because Luka is hurt. No. He's been hurt. He's been hurt since the first half of Game 3. It just wasn't as apparent. If there's people that paid attention to the broadcast of him sitting on the bench with some packs on the left side of his body, there's ice there for a reason, and he didn't look right. So I mean, I'm not making excuses for him, but y'all just talked about LeBron James with his injuries, and I get it. He's 36, but injuries are injuries. It's the same principle here. if LeBron doesn't get any excuses like that and whatever, but narratives don't seem to be pushed on him. The narrative for him is when he got blown out by the Phoenix Suns in just the last game that happened, when he gets blown out, oh, he doesn't have enough help. Well, gee, I wonder who's in the same situation right now. Oh, that's right, the Dallas Mavericks are. Luka doesn't have enough help. Porzingis is inconsistent. You got other guys. You got other guys that are inconsistent. I don't trust. If Luka goes out, I don't trust Porzingis to lead this team. He has in the regular season, but against lesser competition. This is the Clippers, the same team that has been overhyped to a degree and what have you, and they got star power. We don't. The Sixers are in the same boat. They just lost Joel Embiid to a minor meniscus tear in his knee. Do you guys trust Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris to lead you in Embiid's absence? There's specific conditions that have to be met, as do for the Mavericks, as for the Lakers. So I don't want to hear these narratives being pushed that certain, like, these people have excuses like, yeah, at the end of the day you have to go out there and play, but look who is around them. So I mean, that was a quick little tangent I wanted to get out of there because I'm just tired of hearing people push these narratives that don't make sense, and like, you don't know what you're talking about, and watch the games and see who these star players on their teams are dealing with as teammates. How about we focus on that? But I will focus on the fact that Luka and Ben Simmons are the worst free throw shooters in the entirety of the playoffs. That bothers me quite a bit, that Luka is this bad at free throws. Like a 6'7" point, point guard, point forward, what have you. Can't be that way. It can't be that way. We have to imagine that Rick Carlisle is going to closely monitor Luka on how he's doing on the floor. I feel that he is going to be in a better spot health-wise for this game tonight. I don't know if he's going to be 100%. It just depends on how stiff or loose his neck is. Especially if there's anything nerve-wise that's irritated, or I don't know. But I'm assuming that there may be, I don't know if there's going to be a minutes restriction per se, but I think he's going to be monitored throughout the game, that at certain points, if it feels that he's starting to get irritated, it's going to be an abnormal managing of Luka on the court and off the court. I feel that it's going to be a little bit different. So Porzingis, Hardaway Jr., Finney Smith, Maxi Kleber, I need y'all to show up. You are the other four starters that are supposed to help your star teammate and your star player. You guys want revenge on the Clippers who took you out last year? Your chances are running thin. So let's get the ball rolling here. Finish what you started. You're back in LA, where you embarrassed this team twice in a row on their home turf. And they did the same to you. So that should be extra initiative to get them back for what they did. And you can finish this series. You can finish it. You can very well finish it. But looks like it's going to have to take 7 games. Y'all got to take the next 2. So, yeah, man, I guess that's my approach to Game 5. Let me know, Mavs fans, down in the comments what you think on my opinion of the approach that Dallas should take, tonight and the rest of the series. So, yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at. Let me know again down in the comments, and that's going to do it for me. Let's go, Mavs, MFFLs. We got work to do. So I'll catch y'all next time. Take care. I'll see you soon.